Halal money online. Ka-ching, ka-ching, cling, cling. That's what a lot of people wants to talk about and wants me to talk about. Some of you might not know, I used to have a personal brand before, which I still have. I just don't entertain it that much. Many people here knows me as Muhammad Al-Andalusi. Other people knows me as Mr. Halal Money, because you know we just about that halal money. And alhamdulillah, we have had some success throughout the years, and we have always tried to do it in relation to what we love to do, which is learning and teaching and self-development. And for me, it was the Arabic language. Tamam. Now this video is about you. About, do you have a skill related to knowledge? Maybe you already know Arabic. Maybe you have memorized the Quran. Maybe you can teach calligraphy, Arabic calligraphy. Maybe you can teach a particular field in knowledge, hadith or fiqh or whatever it might be. Whatever skill you have is monetizable, okay? And this is going to be the new series of videos that I'm going to be posting here on this channel as well, just because why? I wanted to make it, go back to my personal brand of Mr. Halal Money. However, it is so related. I know many people, many times in the Muslim communities as well, they are very money sensitive. When we start speaking about money, when we start speaking about prices or about paying for a service, paying for a benefit that you need and that you want, we start to get sensitive, and you hear this,
oh, but brother, should be fi sabilillah. Oh, brother, it should be.
And the problem is that if you don't take care of the people in your communities who can teach you, as in, accept the fact that you can, they are delivering a service and they are spending time doing that thing, and they will have to get paid if you don't want them to come after their 9-to-5 job at Sainsbury or Asda or Walmart or Target, come to the masjid all tired. They just do it because, they have to do it kind of thing. They tired. They haven't even had time to prepare the class for you, so that they can't even deliver the whole benefit they would love to deliver to you, just because the community doesn't recognize this very commonsensical matter, which is that people that have the knowledge in your communities, they need to be paid for the time and efforts they have already spent in other countries studying, but now they spend in front of you, teaching you and benefiting you and your children. Tamam. So this whole new series of videos is going to be related to the Arabic language, to learn the Arabic language. Some students, they need a motivation. Well, guess what? Your motivation could be that after you learn the Arabic language, you can teach it, and you can build an institute that not only will pay your bills and will put food on the table for your family, but maybe as well allow you to keep traveling and keep living in other countries, not being location restricted, not being financially restricted, so you can continue your studies, so you can then finance your da'wah and you can finance your moves towards benefiting these people. Okay, this is kind of like hard to approach it, because I know many people, they have been hurt, I would say, or they don't like me when I'm so straight up and so vocal about my financial gains and about my wins and about my goals, about being a millionaire and making 6 figures and 7 figures. But the reality is that I feel like when you don't have it, and when you see it so far, that burns, because it's like, I'm killing myself at this job and this and that and this and that, and this person keeps telling me about their wins and the money they make and this and that, and that's only a problem in the person's heart. And because of that, that's not going to make my tawakkul in Allah, that I am doing this sincerely, and at the same time it's giving me accountability, that's not going to remove that and me being in fear of all people, what people going to think and this, because at the end of the day, rida'un nas ghayatun la tudrak. Pleasing everyone is something that would never be achievable. Why do I say all of this? Is because, just a heads up, this might get a few people mad, but I know that the benefit of those who see what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to explain with this, I know that they're going to benefit a lot. So this video, basically in conclusion, is to tell you, if you're watching this and you know Arabic already, or you have a skill, like you have memorized the Quran, for example, and you are able to teach it, or you have knowledge in all the different fields, or even a skill, whatever skill you have. But me personally, I will be able to help you better if it's related to knowledge, because I will be able to, just replicate what I have built with Andalus Institute and show you the pattern so you can build your idea on what I have already built. If you are watching this, then know that once per week we are going to start uploading videos about how to do certain things, because like I said, to run a business, because at the end of the day, you teaching online it has to be a business. It's going to be a business. Call it however other way you want, benefiting people in exchange of them paying for my time or whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you straight up, this is a business and you need to think like a businessman if you want this to work and if you want to actually bring benefit to the people and benefit the people, because part of the business is as well, you know, the product delivery, like actually fulfilling the service that you have originally promised your customers that you were going to get. So yes, my approach is going to be very business minded. You call it how you want, fisabilillah, benefiting people, etc. I'm going to be straight up and you guys need to be ready for that. Business is a cold world and you become like that when you spend a few years in business. You become cold hearted like that. So if you have one of those skills, just know that I'm going to start teaching you guys that as well, apart from the Arabic language, etc, etc. But for those who already know Arabic and those who have already a level to teach it, I will teach you guys how to teach it to other people, benefited them, which will benefit you a lot, because I can tell you my best moments where I have benefited the most in the Arabic language has been when I started teaching it. If you want that, then, you know, keep an eye. I know this is the first video, is very, you know, I didn't even prepare it. It's not about a subject in particular, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Inshallah, we're gonna start teaching you guys about how to go ahead and monetize your skills in order to not be location restricted, in order to not be financially restricted, and in order for you to benefit the people without limits and without restrictions and time restrictions and things like that. Be your own boss, basically. Tamam. So yeah, this is about it for this video. This is a new editor editing this video, so you guys tell me what you think about you know, his editing skills, and let me know in the comments if you are actually interested in this subject, so I see how many people are interested. Put in the comments how to make halal money online. Put that in the comments so I see how many people are actually interested in this, how to make halal money online. All right, it's been Mohammed Andalusi, aka Mr. Halal Money. I see you guys on the next one. Assalamu alaikum.